live, yeah? Right, I think we're on live now. Okay. Okay. So we're on live. So just give me 1 second. So I just need to check if you've never seen this one. So okay, so we're just gonna check. Sorry, guys. All right. Right, so we're on live. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream on YouTube. So today we're live on New Year's Eve updates 2025. Today is the end of this year, so also known as the end of 25 today. So today it is the 31st of December 2025. Today is the last day of this year. So today is the end of 2025. So tomorrow is going to be the New Year's Day, 1st of January 2026. So yeah, guys. So Happy New Year, everyone. And tomorrow, it's going to be the New Year 2026. So yeah, welcome back to another live stream on YouTube. And you're watching on my second channel. So today, we're going to be talking about the New Year's Eve. So yeah, last year we've talked about what is New Year's Eve and how do people celebrate, what they present, what do these guys also present, what is a New Year's Eve present, and why. So yeah, so today is New Year's Eve, Wednesday, 31st of December, 2025. Guys, just to let you know, we're going to be doing the half an hour live stream, so 30 minutes. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the live stream. So talk about the New Year's Eve and why should we celebrate it. And honestly, it's part of a tradition. So yeah, so it is traditional. So yeah, New Year's Eve in the Gregorian calendar refers to the evening or commonly the entire day of the last day of the year. So as we mentioned that earlier, so it's the 31st of December, 31st, so which is today. So yeah, it's going to be at the last day of the year. So today's the end of 2025. In many countries, New Year's Eve is celebrated with dancing, eating, drinking, and watching or lighting fireworks. Many Christians attend a watch night service to mark the occasion. So this is today's date for our New Year's Eve, which is on the 31st of December. And the significance is the last day of the year in the Gregorian calendar. So yeah. And obviously, we all know that this is the Happy New Year, honestly. So yeah. So, as you can see, so we're going to be looking at some of those questions that it may tell us about the New Year's Eve. So yeah, so we're on a New Year's Eve. So this is today is the only days that we all know. So it is. So yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how we can actually celebrate. So how do we celebrate New Year's Eve and how do we celebrate New Year's Day? You can watch the fireworks no matter how you've achieved it. So yeah. So obviously it's the only things you might never know what you're doing. So yeah. So it's the New Year's Eve today and tomorrow's a New Year's Day. which is on the so yeah, which is on the 1st of January 2026. So yeah. So we have the history of New Year's Eve. Let's find out. There's nothing special about the history of New Year's Eve, so we're going to look through some questions. So, what is the origin of New Year's Eve? The earliest recorded festivities in honor of a New Year's arrival date back some 4,000 years to ancient Babylon. For the Babylonians, the first new moon following the vernal equinox, the day in late March, with an equal amount of sunlight and darkness, heralded the start of a new year. So that's the origin of the new year. How did January the 1st become the new year? So this is for tomorrow, yeah? January the 1st became the start of the year because of the Roman calendar, specifically when Julius Caesar reformed it in 45 BC, with the Julian calendar establishing January the 1st as the beginning of the new year, partly to honor Janus, the Roman god of beginnings. A date later solidified globally by the Gregorian calendar reform. Ancient Roman roots. So early Roman calendars started in March, coinciding with spring, but were chaotic. So as you can see, because we've got loads of things that might have seen this before. So yeah, and this is the New Year's Eve. So yeah, what is New Year's Eve? So we're going to find out what it is. So New Year's Eve means the final day, December 31st, which is today, an evening of the year. A global celebration marking the end of one year and the start of the next, filled with parties, countdowns, fireworks, and resolutions to welcome the future of hope and reflection. The eve signifies the evening before the new year begins, a tradition with ancient Roman roots and various cultural customs worldwide. So the eve signifies the evening, so as you might know. Key aspects of New Year's Eve. So the date, which is today, December 31st, the last day of the Gregorian calendar, meaning a transition point celebrating the past year's end at the new year's beginning. Here are some activities of the New Year's Eve. So parties, feasts, dancing, watching fireworks, communal gatherings, and reflecting on the past year. Symbolism, making resolutions, setting intentions, and ushering in new beginnings. Cultural names, known by many names like Hogmanay, Scotland, and Noche Vieja, so that's in Spain. Réveillon, that's in France. So, especially, it's a worldwide festive occasion to say goodbye to the old year and welcome the new one at midnight. So, what is the meaning of New Year's Eve? So we've already mentioned that. So because we've already mentioned, so basically it's the entire day or the end of 2025. We're gonna welcome to 2026. So why is December 31st so special? Every year on December 31st, people around the world celebrate New Year's Eve, the last day of the year. It's a day to say goodbye to the old and hello to the new. We've got loads of New Year's Eve questions here, yeah. So, what is New Year's meant for? The New Year is the time or day at which a new calendar year begins, and the calendar's year count increments by one. Many cultures celebrate the event in some manner. In the Gregorian calendar, the most widely used calendar system today, New Year occurs on January the 1st, New Year's Day, preceded by New Year's Eve. Oh no, that's a funny question, yeah. Can I wash my hair on New Year's Eve? Well, it depends because if it's before New Year's Day, so yeah, the word for hair and fortune share the same character. Before the logic is that washing or cutting your hair, you are cutting off good fortune and luck for the rest of the year. Another large portion of hominin based beliefs is in food and the spoken wishings around the new year. So obviously, when you wash your hair or cutting your hair, but that's a funny question to be honest. So yeah, it brings you bad luck. If you missed out the new year, you get a bad luck. When you whether you take a shower or washing your hair, I know. What are you not allowed to do on New Year's Day? So wow, okay. So I know it's not last year, but to be honest, this is this year's question. So, what are you not allowed to do on New Year's Day? Cleaning or sweeping on New Year's Day is considered bad luck. Wow. As it start to sweep away good fortune. The same goes for doing laundry or taking out the trash. Okay. Avoid these chores if you want to keep your luck intact. Okay. So this is what I'm doing. So if I want to wait for the New Year's Day tomorrow, it's gonna be legit. So yeah, it's gonna be lit to be honest. Wow. So yeah, and okay, so I think there are lots of them. So I think there are quite loads of those that you might have never seen. So what is New Year's or what is New Year's Eve about? So let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay, so New Year's Eve, December 31st, which is today, is about marking the end of one year and welcoming the next with traditions focused on reflection, new beginnings, good fortune, and celebration. Involving gatherings with loved family and friends, parties, fireworks, countdowns, making resolutions for self improvement. Because resolutions is basically New Year's resolution. So if you guys know what your New Year's resolution is, basically, I have my own New Year's resolution, but I'm not going to tell anyone else what my New Year's resolution is. So yeah, so it's New Year's resolution is a part of it, so that's really cool. That's great. Uh, Symbolic acts like opening doors or singing Our Lang Syne to leave the past behind and embrace future hope. We got the core theming activities, we got transition, symbolic shift from the old year past to the new year future. So reflection, a time to look back on the past year's events, both good and bad, hope and renewal, welcoming fresh starts, setting goals, resolutions, and embracing potential. Friends and family come together for parties, meals, and shared experiences. Often involves music, dancing, toasting with champagne. Okay, I mean with champagne and big countdowns. Okay, I mean that's an honest celebration. So yeah, that's great. So that's an honest celebration. Fireworks, major displays often occur at midnight to mark the moment the new year begins. And a common tradition is countdown. Count down the final seconds to midnight. Midnight kiss, kiss loved ones as the new year starts. Old Lang Syne, so singing this traditional Scottish song to remember old friendships, resolutions, making promises for personal growth in the coming year. Symbolic foods, eating foods believed to bring good luck like grapes or lentils in some cultures. First footing, having a dark haired visitor cross the threshold with gifts like bread, salt, and coal for prosperity. Wow. Okay, so yeah. So what is the point of New Year's Eve? We celebrate the New Year's Eve to mark the end of one year and the beginning of a new one. A tradition rooted in ancient Babylonian festivals celebrating cycles and renewal, later formalized by Romans with Janus, god of beginnings or endings, on January the 1st, evolving into modern festivities with fireworks and resolutions to look back, let go, and set hopeful goals for the future. It's a global moment of reflection and fresh starts, often with parties, fireworks, and resolutions, symbolizing hope and new opportunities. So, so yeah, this is about New Year's Eve, innit? So yeah, I mean, it's the New Year's Eve today. Tomorrow is the New Year's Day on the 1st of January 2026. So tomorrow is the 2026 tomorrow, so on the 1st of January. So if you guys have already marked on your calendar, if your calendar is already automatically set on your phone, depending on what phones you're using, any mobile devices or whatever, mobile devices, anything. So yeah. So always get ready for the new year. Just don't do anything. Just count. Now let's see. Okay, so we're just gonna talk about New Year's Eve. So how it is celebrated. So yeah, so many people do celebrate New Year's Eve just because we all know. So we all know the difference because obviously because many people um, so yeah, many people celebrate it. So yeah, if you guys want to take part in a fireworks, so if you guys want to take part in a New Year's Day, so make sure, guys, if you guys want to do that, that's fine. It's up to you. So yeah, so yeah, okay. So yeah, it's New Year's Eve. We've got a lots of we've got a lot of upcoming uh celebrations coming up. So yeah, okay. So guys, I'll be right back. So we're gonna take a break in 5 minutes. So just to let you know. All right, guys. So I'm gonna let you guys talk in 5 minutes. So if you guys have any questions related to New Year, so yeah, 5 minutes out. Yeah. All right, guys. So it's been 5 minutes. So we're just gonna do a recap on what we've just talked through earlier. So we're gonna do a recap what we've just talked through earlier. So yeah. So we talked about New Year's Eve and how they celebrated. You know, watching fireworks display for New Year's Day and having a parties, having a party with the gatherings or anything. So yeah, so that is the other recap that we've done. So that's one recap for what we just talked through earlier. So we just said Happy New Year, to 2026 for tomorrow. So obviously it's gonna be the new year. So yeah. So obviously, guys, I'm not pretty sure what's gonna happen. So yeah. Uh, so I know it's gonna be more like just get into this kind of stuff. And so, to be honest, it's more like getting up. So yeah, what we should do is we can stay awake and something like that. You know what I mean? So yeah. So we get into this point where we just come from, and we don't really think we're be more like. How do we know? What do we always know about New Year's Day, innit? So you know what I mean? So yeah, because what I thought about is that we not get into those kind of things like drinking and watching fireworks and spending time with your family on New Year's Eve. So we didn't even mention that before, have we? Because so yeah, so that's another recap what we just talked through, and also we talk about the Gregorian calendar with the Romans. So basically, back in 1,000 years later on, so back in 1,000 years for New Year's Eve. Um, and also the word Eve was signified. So yeah, it's not just a commemoration, but it's just about how we all celebrate. So yeah, and lots of gatherings and everywhere, lot of gatherings in here. So yeah, that is one recap that we've been talked through. So one thing that I've found out recently, because my old New Year's my old year's resolution basically was different. So so my well that was my New Year's resolution. So basically, if I want to achieve myself, so yeah, I want to like get a full achievements, just so you know. And so yeah, New Year's Eve. So yeah, so that's going to be my New Year's resolution for tomorrow when it's New Year's Day. So tomorrow's going to be my New Year's resolution. So yeah, and also your New Year's resolution. That's what it is. So yeah. Because to be honest, it's more like getting up very early, not going to sleep because obviously it's New Year's Day, or if it's yeah. So recap for today. So we've done all the recaps that we've done. Okay, guys. So that's the end of my live stream on a New Year's Eve update 2025. Tomorrow, it's going to be the New Year's Day. So make sure you guys don't go to sleep. Make sure you stay awake, watching fireworks, and tomorrow is the New Year's Day. So yeah, so today is the end of 2025, and tomorrow is going to be the new 2026. So yeah, so that's the end of my live stream today. So make sure, guys, to like and subscribe, comment down below on a replay, and so yeah. So like and subscribe, comment down below, and turn notification on and stay up to date for my next new live stream. And tomorrow is going to be the New Year's Day. So guys, I just wanted to say thank you all for watching, and for those who doesn't. So yeah, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow on the New Year's Day. So happy New Year, everyone, and have a nice day. Okay. So yeah. So tomorrow's going to be New Year's Day. So happy New Year, everyone, and I will see you guys tomorrow on the New Year's Day. So always stay awake before midnight. So wait until midnight. So yeah. So I'll see you guys again soon. So see you guys tomorrow. So see ya. Goodbye.